Saudi Arabia is experiencing a construction and megaproject boom, with numerous projects under construction. King Salman International Airport and NEOM's mega projects, including the line, Trojena, Oxagon, and Sindalah. The skyscraper will be located near the city's international airport. Middle East Business Intelligence estimates the estimated cost is around $5 billion. A design competition with a $1 million entry fee is currently underway, citing sources close to the contest, who also revealed that several of the world's leading architecture firms have already been invited to participate. The tower forms part of a larger vision, nestled within an 18-square-kilometer development north of Riyadh. In Riyadh's constantly evolving cityscape, the proposed 2-kilometer skyscraper would stand above everything else, forever altering the city's profile. Last month, Architects Journal reported that Foster Plus Partners is working on a 2-kilometer skyscraper in Saudi Arabia. If completed, it would easily surpass the rather puny 828-meter Burj Khalifa, and even double Saudi Arabia's previous world record attempt, the Jeddah Tower. Not much else is known, other than the fact that it's planned for the Saudi capital, Jeddah. But it got us thinking, could a skyscraper that tall ever be built, and if so, how? The first step is to get a vague comprehension of how big such a building would be. Most people would struggle to imagine the height of a 2-kilometer skyscraper. A building that tall will also need a pretty large footprint. Take 432 Park Avenue, one of New York's most recent and iconic landmarks. With a width-to-height ratio of 1:15, it's one of the most slender skyscrapers in the world. Apply that same ratio to a 2-kilometer skyscraper, and even with these impossibly thin proportions, it wouldn't fit on an 80 x 274-meter New York City block. At a typical floor height, 2 kilometers equates to about 500 stories, which could easily accommodate 100,000 people. To move such a huge number of people around requires a lot of lifts. But the more lifts a building contains, the less space there is for what the skyscraper is intended to be used for. A typical solution to this problem is to split the building up with sky lobbies. But with such a tall building, this may not be enough. If built, the skyscraper would become the world's tallest building, being over twice the height of the current record holder, the 828-meter high Burj Khalifa in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The building would also become the tallest building in Saudi Arabia, overtaking the 600-meter high Abraj Al Bayt Royal Clock Tower in Mecca. The proposal would be Saudi Arabia's second prominent attempt to build the world's tallest building. Designed by Adrian Smith plus Gil Gordon Architecture, the 1,000-meter high Jeddah Tower is currently under construction in Jeddah. Assuming it actually goes ahead, it would dwarf the Burj Khalifa, the world's current tallest building, which is in Dubai and reaches a height of 829.8 meters. Even the upcoming Jeddah Tower would only be around half its height. And the new skyscraper would also be almost 4 times the height of the USA's tallest tower, the One World Trade Center. The building would also become the tallest building in Saudi Arabia. The world anxiously awaits the realization of Saudi Arabia's ambitious projects, which are pushing the boundaries of modern design and altering Riyadh's urban scene, while also raising the bar for skyscrapers globally.